Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to Sondering Tarot. This is your daily tarot reading for the 8th of November, 2023. I do apologize for the lateness of actually posting this video. It was my birthday on the 6th, so I took a day off. So I will make up ground, I promise. But for now, this is your daily tarot reading for the 8th of November. We're going to be using the Game of Thrones tarot for today's daily tarot reading. So let's see what's happening. Alright, my lovelies, I am back. We have all 4 aces on the table. We even have 14 major arcanas. One of those is the World card. My ancestors called for the World Tapestry. So there is something in that. Most definitely, because we have all 4 aces, we have 1111 showing as a synchronicity. We also have 777, 888, and 999 showing up for you. And I think we might have one more I might have missed. Well, we'll see as we go through. So the best part of your day, we have the 10 of Pentacles, the Devil in the reverse, the 2 of Cups, the 5 of Swords in the reverse, the 7 of Swords in the reverse, the Ace of Cups in the reverse, the 3 of Swords in the reverse, the 9 of Cups, the Queen of Wands in the reverse, the 4 of Swords in the reverse, Judgment in the reverse, and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Okay, I get wounding energy here with this Devil card in the reverse. However, because this is in the best part of our day, this means we are actually seeing progress to heal a wound, to identify it, heal it, to make the right choices, make the right connections to where we're no longer conflicted and in turmoil. And this means we're not running from it anymore. So we're facing something head on to heal it, to get that wish of being complete, being whole, maybe even having more self-value in the process, depending on what this wound is. And this comes after not knowing what to do with this area, whether we didn't know what action to take or we didn't know what the precise source of the wounding was. But now we're very much taking action on it, simply because we know the pain of it there is not something that should be there right now. We're not called to take this forward anymore. So having that with us is something that universally we need to address. Okay. We're going to see how deep this rabbit hole goes. Oh, okay. We had the 4 of Swords. We do have the 4 of Cups and the 4 of Spears. So we have 444. They just pointed it out to me. We have 444 as well for a synchronicity. Okay. Well, if we're healing wounding, that means we're changing our foundation. We're changing our security, our stability. And that makes total sense, because then we are trying to make wholeness. Oh, World card. World Tapestry. There you go. We're trying to make ourselves whole. Or filling a hole. Or healing a hole. A wound. Yes, there we go. There's the logical leap. Let's look at the worst part of your day. We have the 9 of Spears in the reverse, the Knight of Swords in the reverse, the 4 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, the Chariot, the 2 of Swords, and the Emperor in the reverse. Yeah, something is probably going to bring up this wound, whether we get triggered or certain coping mechanisms that we have to deal with this wound come up, and something about it appears odd. So whether we know about it and we just don't know what to do with it, or something happens and we're not sure what this wound is at its source, we're going to think about it. We're going to sit with that uncomfortableness, for a lack of a better word that people will not scream at me for the Ten of Swords. And this is us trying to find a solution. However, we remain indecisive. We don't come to a conclusion. We don't come to a viable solution. So therefore, we do nothing. So awareness seems most likely for the worst part. After sitting in the muck, the yuck, the wound itself, into the pain. And that might be exactly the reason why finding a solution will become difficult, because oftentimes when we do shadow work, we start looking at wounds, pains, traumas, all this negative aspect. A lot of us shy away from it, or we get trapped in the pain, we get trapped in the grief, we get trapped in the wound itself, that pulling ourselves back out of it in order to try and close it behind us becomes difficult. Okay. Did anyone ever watch Gods of the Arena? It was a gladiator show. I mean, it was inspired by Spartacus, but it's a gladiator show. I think it was a 3-season show. One of the seasons, there's a wound in somebody that's important, and they repeat the phrase to the main character, attend to the wound. Attend to the wound. I'm being reminded of that. Okay, we're going to move on to our obstacle, or how to go over obstacle. I do have 2 columns, so I'm going to slide this over to hopefully get all our cards out here. We have the Empress, the 8 of Cups, the 10 of Wands in the reverse, the Hangman, the 8 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles reverse, the 9 of Swords, the Tower, the Strength card in the reverse, the World, the Ace of Wands in the reverse, the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, Justice in the reverse, Star in the reverse, Death, the Hierophant, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, the Ace of Swords, the King of Cups in the reverse, and we end on the Lovers. Okay, there's quite a bit here. Like I said, we have the World card, and it's, as far as I'm concerned, it's the most important card on the table. Okay, we're actually going to gain a new perspective. And this perspective on our wounding, whatever this is, whether it's ancestral wounding, whether it's a mother-father wound, maybe it's a childhood trauma of some sort, whatever wound this is. Perhaps you had an ex that was, abusive or narcissistic or controlling in some way, and there's a wound there. It feels like it's been there a while, because with the 9 of Swords over here, I keep getting nightmares. Nightmares. So something about your dreams, or something about the situation being a nightmare, is coming to the forefront. But you're going to gain a new perspective on this. So looking at it, trying to find a solution, taking a deeper look, assessing it for its source. So you might be changing a belief about this wound, or a narrative, because this perspective shift is actually going to help you find that solution, to unburden yourself with the baggage, with the pain, and to walk away from it in order, in other words, to heal it, to find a way, a creative way to move forward in the right direction towards that happy ending, that freedom from this pain. And the thing of it is, in the past, and this is the reason why I say it's been there for a while, as in probably years, you didn't know what to do with this. So it was a nightmare. It was painful. And it's something agonizing you've carried over. Even though you know that this has to change, you didn't know what to do with it in order to make yourself whole. How to close that wound behind you. How to heal it. How to move on. Hence why you probably have acquired coping mechanisms, or you've just kept on repeating the exact same cycle over and over and over again, because every time it crops up, you're like, I don't know what to do, and you just leave it alone. Okay, I'm getting the attend to the wound again, attend to the wound. But this perspective that you're getting with the Hangman energy is realizing that taking no action on it takes more from you, and it doesn't heal you whatsoever. Right here, Ace of Wands in the reverse, Six of Coins in the reverse, Justice in the reverse, and the Star in the reverse. So leaving it alone does nothing other than causing you more pain, and that needs to end. You have that new perspective. You have that knowledge. You know that for certain, that ignoring it in every opportunity just repeats the cycle. So you keep re-wounding yourself all the time. Every single time that you don't try to address it, you're causing yourself undue pain. And that's not the correct idea. You know that leaving it alone for certain is not good for your own health, your own emotional well-being. That you need to take action to overcome that wounding, overcome that uncomfortableness, overcome that pain, and make yourself whole, to reconnect with the lost part of yourself, to connect to your higher self. Yes, World card. Make yourself whole. Okay. We went a little deep today. I hope everyone's okay. So, yeah, I know what this is for me. I already know what this is for me. So, message received on that one. So, I wish you all the best of luck. I hope you remember to take care of yourself. I hope that you remember that this is about making things easier on yourself. Making this to where you don't have to repeat cycles. And for those of you that are like me, that are also healers, remember that you can't heal other people unless you first heal yourself. So you can only heal others at the same level that you've healed yourself. It's just like love. You can only love somebody at the same level that you love yourself. So other than me, I'm not sure who else needed that message, but there it is. Let me tap into your astrology real quick. Oh yes, Venus enters Libra. That is naturally ruled by Libra anyway, so it's very comfortable in that sign. It's easier to deal with being more balanced, diplomatic, compromising. And here you're trying to find your equilibrium, find balance in making yourself whole. Mercury in Scorpio, sextiles Pluto and Capricorn. Research and investigation becomes easy. You can get to the heart of the matter, which this is definitely showing up for you. That placement is beneficial at this time. So if you didn't know what the wound was, you're able to identify it and find its source. Or if you already knew what the source was, you're finding a new perspective. A new avenue of how to deal with it, how to contend with it. Attend to the wound, yeah. And of course, this helps with new plans and next steps. Yes, that placement is very much what's showing up for us. I did add up all your cards. Everything adds up to 292, which ultimately reduces to 4. Okay, so we have 4 fours. We have 44, 44. Fours are your foundation and your security. Yes, you're trying to make yourself whole, to stabilize yourself, to balance yourself, to make sure there is no leaching of energy or anything else that is vital and essential to you. Because you know now that that is not something that needs to stay permanently. In fact, it needed to go a while ago, and now is the time to try and heal it. Yeah, close the wound behind you. Okay. Alright, I gotta get out of that energy. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this here. Hopefully this resonated for you. And if it does, by all means, give me a big thumbs up. Feel free to share the video anywhere online. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to click the notification bell in the bottom right hand corner. Hopefully I will see you tomorrow. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.